Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Candace Yvette with Black Women Aware. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by and visiting my channel, where I mainly share stories about missing and murder cases of Black women and children. Sometimes I may hit on entertainment news. Every once in a while, I will do promotional interviews with Black-owned businesses to further promote these businesses and bring more awareness to whatever positive thing they may be doing. Please come in, make yourselves comfortable. Please also remember, I have a lot of families that come back and visit my channel. You may not agree with everything that I say on a certain case, but please remember to keep comments respectful. Again, thank you all for visiting my channel. This is Candace Yvette. Now let's get into the next case. Boy, oh boy. I hate to sound like my granny and say we're living in the last days, but truly, every article I read, every case that I cover, every story that I come across, I'm being convinced more and more that all them years ago, what Granny said was true. Without further ado, let's jump right into this article. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Candace Yvette with Black Women Aware, and I am back with another video. This video is coming to us out of North Carolina, specifically Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, shout out to the NC Beat or the North Carolina Beat. This is their article. Okay, let's get into this article. It says a 26-year-old man is in police custody after he popped a 25-year-old expecting woman. She's about a month pregnant, you all. And he popped her in the back of the head, y'all. The incident happened at the intersection of Raleigh Boulevard and New Bern Avenue. Police say Maya Sherrod, age 25, was popped in the back of the head and rushed to a local hospital. Her boyfriend, Tyshawn Dedman, says he believes road rage triggered the shooting and told the local reporters that Sherrod was hit in the back of the head. Okay, if you're ever in an incident with a person who has road rage, the main thing that I try to do when I'm on the road, especially because I'm in a bigger city now, I try not to make eye contact with people. Okay, I try not to make especially if I know that the incident on my part is completely unprovoked. I did nothing to provoke this. I try to not make contact with those people. Most of the time, when you don't make contact, they might flip the bird at you, but they go on about their business. Also, the second most powerful tool that I have in my vehicle, I have a dash cam. Now, if I happen to remember while editing this video out, I will include the type of dash cam that I have. And I got it off of Amazon. I think it was a little over $100. But usually when other drivers, especially those road ragers and those tailgaters, when they see that dash cam, it fizzles out their fire. Okay, you have to do things nowadays to keep yourselves safe. And when you're on the road with these loopy people who believe that they own the road, they cannot share the road, who don't believe in patience, who believes that every driver has the level of understanding that they have, you have to be able to protect yourself. And the best way to do that is by getting a dash cam. Okay, not just for the cops. Again, you can use it for crazy road rage drivers. You know, and the one thing, not to get sidetracked, but the one thing they always tease me off about road rage drivers is they are so full of anger and impatience that they believe every driver is on their level. They don't take into account that, hey, this driver may be a teenage driver. You know, even though I have something against like elderly drivers, because my years of driving, I've kind of seen like the most craziest car accidents happen, and it's involving an elderly driver. I've seen elderly drivers go about around roundabouts, and instead of going around the roundabout, they hit the curve of the little center garden thingy or whatever those things are called that they put in the middle of the roundabout. They hit those, they go over those, and they go through the roundabout that way. They don't go around the little center thing. I've seen and heard of stories of elderly drivers driving into gas stations. Like literally the car is right next to the cashier, where the cashier is. So yeah, it's still a little bit of a debate when it comes to those kinds of drivers, but that's the main thing that is my pet peeve when dealing with crazy drivers. They don't understand different people's situations. They're not patient. They don't want to share the road, and they don't know who is behind the wheel. Is this a teen driver? Is this somebody who's new to driving? You cannot get in an incident with these people and expect like by arguing or interacting with them that the situation will de-escalate. I know road rage drivers can tend to get up under our skin, especially when they flip us the bird. They call us slurs or whatever, but you have to make sure you remain calm. You do not make eye contact with them. And the second, or rather the first best way to protect yourself is getting a dash cam. Okay, get a dash cam. That was the best. I believe it was for me $125 for the type of dash cam that I have. It was the best investment I've ever made, because again, the city and state that I live in, I can be completely in the right. I can be completely driving within the laws and how the state taught me how to drive with the driving manual. Y'all know them books that they give to the teenage drivers when they're just about to get their license and all. You could be completely in the right, and these people will find some way to get mad at something you did, and they will try to chase you down with their cars, screaming and yelling. You can cut all of that out with a dash cam. I don't argue with them. When they act like they want to cut me off, they want to get smart, they want to flip the bird, they want to chase me down, all I do is simply aim the dash cam at them. The minute that they see the dash cam, I've had drivers go, like when I'm on a multi-lane highway or freeway, I've had them jump lanes to get away from me so that I don't get their tags. I've had tailgaters back all the way off of my vehicle when I point that dash cam at them. They don't play with those dash cams, y'all. It's a good way to beat all kinds of cases, especially when you're in a situation with the people who like to brake check or whatever. You're driving along and somebody instead of like pulling over because maybe they are going way below the speed level and they're going too slow, and they try to brake check you because they feel like you're the tailgater and you're going too fast. How you handle those people? Dash cam. That will save you in court. It will save your insurance. It'll save you a hell of a lot of money, because then you can tell the insurance person and the people down at the courthouse, hey, I got this dash cam. I did not hit them from behind. They tried to brake check me, and this is what happened. Incidents like this or whatever, he's only being charged. He hasn't been found guilty yet. But a good way to make those charges stick, dash cam. But anyways, let's go on. So it says again that Tyshawn Dedman, who is Maya's boyfriend, he told the local reporters that one he believes what triggered the shooting incident was a road rage incident that happened like little bit before, and what made this man so angry to put a bullet in the back of this woman's head. Now, if you ever are that angry, you don't need to be behind the damn wheel. I think in the future they ought to have laws, like if you're ever caught up in a road rage incident, this is the most severe that I've heard of. It's not unknown. Like I've heard, especially in places like Chicago, you should not go to places like the Chi and get into incidents while people are driving, because it's not a secret that That's the best way to get popped, road rage incidents. But I feel like if you have a firearm or whatever, you're a legal holder of a firearm, and you can unalive somebody just by a road rage incident. Not only should you lose your right to bear arms, but I feel like you should be locked up, and you should also lose the privilege to drive. You don't need to be on the streets, and you need to be ordered to take anger management classes. You are not a safe person to be around. You are not safe in society. Okay, but let's go on. So it says, Raleigh police said the officers were headed to the scene. They saw a white Dodge Charger speeding on New Bern Avenue. Police say they notified Garner police, who also saw the car driving on Forest Drive. The suspect, 26-year-old Tyler McKirby, is charged with shooting into an occupied vehicle, felony speed to elude, assault with a deadly weapon, and possessing a firearm by a felon. So he wasn't even supposed to have no firearm because you're a mother freaking felon. Then not only that, y'all, but I don't think Maya is, I don't know her condition. It doesn't say what her condition is. But at this time, this article is not saying that she has passed away or she is deceased, which I thank God for it if that is the case. And also, he's not being charged with any form of homicide or murder or anything like that. So that tells me that she probably survived this incident, which I hope she makes a full recovery, and I hope it doesn't affect her pregnancy at all. So let's keep reading. So it says, as of last Thursday, Kirby remains in Wake County Jail. Dedman said his girlfriend found out she was expecting today, as in today, y'all, as in today, September 12th, today, okay, which is messed up. The incident happened around 1:49 p.m. last Thursday. Okay, so again, I send my prayers out to Maya and her family, and I hope she can make a full recovery. But just remember what I said, y'all. Don't play around, especially us people of color. We can't be playing around on these roads. It ain't only the police we have to worry about. It's nutcases like Kirby as well. And the best way to diffuse all of their steam, dash cam. This is Candace Yvette. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all remember what I always like to tell y'all: be safe, be alert, and be aware.
Check me out. I went to the gas station. I went inside and I said, can I get 50 on pump 6? Goes back to the car. I'm pumping the gas. Lady yells out, what are you doing with that car? How did you make the money to buy that car? Immediately, I'm like this, waiting on the pump to finish. As soon as the pump finished, I get in the car, I look up. It's police lights behind me. 2 police officers walk up to the car, one to the passenger back door and the other one to the driver door. They can ask me to roll my window down. They want to see a license, proof of insurance, and registration. And everybody out looking at me. I gotta go grab my phone. They say no moves. I look very professional. Just left my job. As they are asking questions, get ready to ask me, can they search the car? I'm like, for what reason? Because there was no reason to even give you my credentials. I did nothing but pump some gas. White man comes out the gas station. He says, Janelle, are you okay? The guy looked familiar, but I don't really know. Can't put it together. I said, can you call my mama for me? The guy says, the police officer like, he don't need to call your mama. The white man says, if she wants me to call her mother, I will call her mother. What are y'all doing? This is wrong. I got the naming off stuff. I'm fuming inside. They trying to look inside the car outside. But in my mind, I'm like, hey, you can't flip out. You gotta make it home. So I sat there, mad. The lady said that my car was stolen and it's mine. I proved that it's mine, and it's still something. The regular customer stayed out there. He reporting, grabbing badge numbers and stuff. They finally leave. He like, you could report them. Sir, at this point, I just want to make it. I get in my car. I'm ready to go back home. It's time to leave. The lady like, I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect. I said, ma'am, get away from me. Get away from me. There's no need to get disrespectful. Disrespectful? Man, disrespectful, and you the one that had. Baby, listen. Every day, I pray to God. I go get my money, and I come home. That's it. I went and got some gas and a Mountain Dew. I paid with it with my own card. I don't have to steal anything. Check me out, because this is the final part. So, Wednesday, I had an incident at the gas station with one of the customers where she called the police and assumed that my car was stolen, and it was made a big ordeal. Well, I just couldn't sit and be mute. Filing complaints and trying to sue and calling lawyers and all that, that all sounds wonderful, but it wasn't settling into my spirit. So I woke up with the idea, and I was like, what can I do? I went back to the gas station, and I made sure that I had got the incident report and that they did a trespassing report. Baby, you won't get gas there no more. And if you want coffee, whether it's Dunkin', whether it's BB, you won't be getting that either. Baby, I work in fast food. We stick together. You won't be getting no Mickey D's, no Arby's, no Taco Bell, none of that. You won't be doing that. You're going to be eating on another road. Oh, and there's more. I rounded up your Lindas, your Katies, your Susans, your Isabellas, your Elizabeths. I rounded them all up. I told them where they can make a complaint at. Yes, baby. They have town hall meetings. And baby, I was there. And they was just as distraught as I was. And they all rounded up together, and they came out to help me to show out at your job. Oh, you thought you was untouchable. You thought I couldn't find you. You thought you was wild out? Yeah. Oh, and there's more. And just for a little razzle dazzle, baby, I emailed and CC'd your boss, his boss, and his boss. Just to let them know how you was treating me as an employee at that financial institution. Yeah, in that clause, baby, at a financial institution, sweetheart, when you're on company time, whether it's your lunch or your break, baby, you still have to abide by the rules. And baby, you harassed me. And I told them. And you know what they did? They showed you the what? It's called a door. Ma'am, now I know what you're thinking. You woke up today like it's payday Friday. I'm gonna go get me a coffee, and they said your money not wanted here. You probably thought you was gonna get you a burrito, a McGriddle, and they said, ma'am, I'm sorry, your money's not wanted here. You probably left there pissed. Tried to go make a nail appointment, and they said, no. We can't service you. And you probably walked in your job mad, frustrated because you couldn't get your morning Joe. And you thought everything was a go till you had to walk into your boss' office. And he had to show you that great good door and tell you that your service is no longer wanted. You violated company violation and procedures and policies. And you was walking out the door from being fired, from violating company policies, procedures. I bet you wasn't ready to see Susan, Katie, Isabella, Catherine, another Kathy. It was a Maria, a Ann, did I say Tracy? Because Tracy was there. There was a Stephen. There was a Matt. There was a Jacob. There was a Jason. There was a Jace. There was a Jaden. There was a Colin. You wasn't ready for all that, was you? And then you saw that pretty ass black on black Cadillac and with my brown sexy ass coming out that motherfucking car. And just for the grand finale, baby, I came with the same officers, the exact same officers. You know, to ask you for your license, your proof of insurance, your registration. You know, to sit up here and look at you like you did something when you did nothing. You know, so you could say, you can't search this car, but they like, you probably wanted to call your husband. Better yet, your mother. And they said no sudden moves. Don't grab your phone. No recording. Hey, what are you doing? Don't grab. You know? How does it feel? You didn't think my brown ass can conjure all that up within 24 hours, did you? I know. It sucks, don't it? No, don't it feel good than a motherfucker, because you should have mind your business and put your gas on pump 4 and left me at pump 6, bitch. That's what you should have did, but you didn't. So you're fired, you got no job, you can't get no food or no coffee, bitch. You ain't welcome. How about that? My spirit is settled. Yes.
Hope you all enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.